Alright guys, here we go. Here we go.
We're being targeted. Someone's locked on now. Enemy locking onto us. Enemy have a lock on. We're being targeted. Enemy's got a lock. They're trying to get a lock on us.
Bravo 2, deploy units at the designated LZ immediately. We're losing too much ground.
Testing the undercarriage, huh? We're being tracked. We're being targeted.
Right here. Land facing the arrow.
Enemy trying to lock on. We've got to help them, Ace.
We need help
here. Okay. One more shot. After that, screw this game. Let's try again.
Intelligence.
Excuse me. This time I'll try to take out some of the planes first, some of the fighters. I'm still not sure if this game has. I'm still not sure if this game has if it has infinitely spawning enemies. I'm guessing it doesn't, but I don't really care that much anyway. I'm just wondering.
The launch successful. We're being targeted. Enemy have a lock on. Stop the kill. We're being targeted. Someone's locking onto us. Neutralized. Enemy locking onto us. Someone's locked on now. No one's coming out of there.
Bravo 2, deploy units at the designated LZ immediately. We're losing too much ground.
Shut up. Shut up. That's why I say my channel is not a walkthrough channel, it's a let's play channel. Because I'm smiling, I'm happy. Because when I first decided to come back, well, I decided to come back to to resume my Let's Plays of vehicle games. I decided that just a few days ago, or actually earlier this year. I did a few Let's Plays and then I took a break. Then I came back and I completed a few Let's Plays in the last couple of weeks, and I was getting kind of inspired. So I was like, why don't I take all the games that I've tried before in the past to Let's Play, all the vehicle combat games, and why don't I just play them with cheats? I won't be playing. I have at least 100 games here on my list for vehicle Let's Plays, and I'm like, I'm not going to be doing this with every single game, just certain ones. And I also there's also some games. Hang on a second. There are some games where I can't use cheats anyway. So the idea wasn't for me to just come back to games that I tried in the past with cheats. That was, kind of the main idea. But the other idea was just for me to just retry a lot of the games I gave up on in the past. So, and also my other strategy was, since I'm just trying to have a bunch of vehicle game Let's Plays on my channel, I don't even need to complete them. I know that sounds weird, like I don't need to complete a Let's Play, but when you consider the fact that I'm Let's Playing a lot of games that have no Let's Plays, period, it's kind of saying something. Just take what you can get. Yeah, I'm half doing it or whatever when I have to, but it's the only other Let's Play of its kind on YouTube. And when it's all said and done, I will have the most vehicle combat Let's Plays on my channel, more than anyone on YouTube, really. So, let's see, the last game I completed was Twin Strike for the Wii. Well, no, Twin Strike. Hawks I gave up on. I'm still uploading it though. I completed 30 out of 38 levels. I'm putting it up there. And I was thinking, just why don't I just at the very least get some gameplay for them. Just play as much as I can, and my thing is, if I can get like halfway through a game, or more than halfway or whatever, if I can get at least halfway through a game, I'm happy with that. I'll upload that right there, because I know at the end of the day, I'm gonna have more completed Let's Plays on my channel of vehicle games than incomplete Let's Plays. So I stopped Hawks and I was like, yeah, let me just go back and try the games that I gave up on. And I bought a few games that I gave, because a lot of games I gave up on in the past, I got rid of some of them. So let me just keep you a list here real quick. Lethal Skies 1 and 2. I never got rid of those games right there. I played Lethal Skies 1 up to level 10. It's this really annoying mission that I actually was stuck on before, years ago when I tried to Let's Play it. So I completed 10 out of the 20 levels. Part 2, there's more levels I didn't complete than levels I did complete, but the levels I didn't complete, I still showed myself playing them, and at least 2 or 3 times a level. So I still showed the levels. Then I'd go ahead and skip them. So Lethal Skies 1 and 2 I never got rid of. I brought back Ace Combat 4, 5, and Belkin War. Those I was like, let me just redo them anyway, even though there's no real significant cheats for them, no invincibility, no level skip or level select. So those I'm sort of content with just trying to beat just trying to beat those the regular way. Uh, Air Force Delta Strike for the Xbox, and Air Force Delta Storm for the Xbox, and Air Force Delta Strike for the PS2 are games I've tried in the past. And again, there's really no easy way to go about that right there. There's no cheats that make you invincible or anything like that. So I'll be trying to complete those the regular way, the traditional way, whatever you want to call it. So that's what. That's 3, 4, 5, no, 6, 7. Terminator 3 Redemption is a vehicle game. I'll be playing that with cheats, mainly just invincibility cheats. Twisted Metal Black, I'll be playing that with cheats as well. Top Gun, I tried that game in the past. I sucked at it. I want to try it again because I like to torture myself, I guess. Aero Elite, Savage Skies. It's a aerial. It's a whatever. You ride dragons and you fight like that. And then there's Star Trek Encounters, Battlestar Galactica, Defender, and Battle Engine Aquila. I don't think I'll be able to complete any of those games, but I'll try. I'll give it a good shot. And that's about it. Now about this game, from what I understand, this game was a pretty early PS2 game. That's what they say. I could Wikipedia it whenever. It was a pretty early PS2 game. In terms of gameplay, I don't like anything about this game. Now, gameplay variety, it has good variety. Like the mission variety is pretty neat. It has, regular dogfighting. It has driving missions. We're driving a truck or whatever. It has It has a tank mission. It even has an on rails mission. And also, you're playing as a dropship. You're playing as like a transport ship a lot of times. So that makes it unique as well. How many games do you play as a transport ship? We have to transport things to and fro. Not that often. But the gameplay is just my issue with the gameplay, with the combat, the dogfighting is sometimes you'll hit an enemy with 2 missiles, like a plane or whatever, they go down. Sometimes you'll hit another enemy with 2 missiles, they're still flying, or whatever. The mobility in these planes is just horrible, and I get it. I guess they're trying to be realistic or whatever, but every single vehicle, every single plane, the mobility is terrible. And when you're driving the trucks are terrible. Like, if you get hit once, you go flying all over the place. If you try to slow down, like use the brakes to turn or whatever, you start flipping all over the place. And once you flip, or once you crash or get hit, it isn't just like a tumble, boom. No, like you get hit and you fly like almost across the level or something. Like you're playing Twisted Metal or Destruction Derby or something like that. It feels like a lot of times you're driving on ice when you're supposed to be, like all these levels in this game take place on, in like desert areas and like the sand or dirt ground, so it feels like you're driving on ice, despite the fact that you're supposed to be in a desert. Yeah, it's just very unfortunate. It's the kind of thing to where this game would have probably been more interesting if it was released later in the PS2 lifespan. So people could, I don't know, have time to like really perfect the gameplay mechanics or whatever, or just so they could see what other stuff is out there. Like like other flight games that are being made, and kind of maybe engineer this game to where it plays similar to other games or something like that. Because as far as controls, it's kind of unique in a way. Like, it doesn't really play like a lot of other games. I mean, probably a few, but not too many. And that's, I don't know, I guess it's a good thing and a bad thing. But in this game's case, it's more of a bad thing than a good thing. What do you call it? One thing I cannot excuse, and I will not excuse, is excuse me, my personal motto for games, whether I'm let's playing them or just playing them recreationally, is never trust a game that doesn't never put too much trust in a game that doesn't let you choose the difficulty, or that doesn't even give you the option to. Games that are just no difficulty, you just start playing it, watch out, because you're in for whatever. And that's how this game is. Like, some missions are doable or seemingly doable, and most other missions are just seemingly undoable. Like, they're just the mission, what do you call it, the difficulty curve is all over the place. It's like something you draw on an Etch a Sketch, or like a lie detector thing. 1 minute it's down here, the next minute it's up here. 1 minute it's down here, next minute it's up here. 1 minute it's in the middle, the other minute it's wherever. The difficulty for these missions, like mission to mission, is just absolutely terrible. And be careful, because there's a review on YouTube. Some chick that's reviewing the game says that it's easy. They're like, this, like, she was saying that the game's absolutely easy, and it's one of the easiest games and on the PS2 as far as flight games, and there's no challenge whatsoever. And I'm like, what? Oh. Okay. But that's garbage. That's a lie. But yeah, I'm really glad. I'm really happy, because since I changed my policy for Let's Playing these games, I've completed games that I thought I'd never ever complete. I never thought I would complete Lethal Skies. I completed it. Didn't beat it, but hey, with the policy change, I can play half levels. Just 10 levels, and that's it. Part 2, I played all the levels, even the extra levels. Didn't have to beat them. Beating them is not gonna. Beating them doesn't really prove anything, because for one, my channel's not a Let's Play channel. For two, my channel's not a walkthrough channel, and I don't consider myself this channel a walkthrough channel. So beating them really wouldn't have proven anything. And so I've completed those 2 games I never ever thought I'd be able to even complete or even have on my channel. And I've completed this game. This is a game I thought that I'd never ever, like, this game really plagued me. This game, along with Ace Combat and the other games that I thought I couldn't complete as far as vehicle Let's Plays, it really kind of got me down. Especially when I decided to do vehicle Let's Plays, and all I had was basically just some PS2 games and some Xbox 360 games. It took me a while to realize, wait a second, I should Let's Play vehicle combat games for every system from the 6th and 7th gen. Like the Wii games, stuff like that. Once I decided to do that, I went from having a Let's Play list of like 30 or 40 games to having a Let's Play list that's over 100. So that's kind of why in the past it was so easy for me to just give up, and I kept flip-flopping, like, I should do vehicle games, now I shouldn't. I should do vehicle games. Now I shouldn't. Just flip flopping. I try to do some vehicle let's plays, get frustrated, and I say, man, I got 30 games here. I've already given up on half of them because they're too hard or rough or whatever. Then I only got 15 more to go, and I'm like, I don't want just 15 on my channel. I like to do things big for my channel. I like to have a lot of content, a lot of let's plays, whatever. But since I started looking into like the flight games for the Wii and the flight games for the PS3 and other flight games that I was missing for the 360, I was like, this now I have something to work with. Now I can afford to like cancel like 10 or 11 let's plays and still have a decent amount here. Like I have a decent amount now, so like even if I were to cancel, which I don't really plan on doing, even if I were to cancel like 20 let's plays, if there's 20 let's plays I just can't do for whatever reason, when it's all said and done, I'm still gonna have at least 80 let's plays on my channel, vehicle let's plays, and that'll be more than anyone on YouTube. So that's my goal. But again, that's why I decided to use some cheats and to just do the half complete rule. If I complete it halfway, that's fine with me. So that way I don't have to worry about completing the game. I just toss it on there, because even if it's incomplete, a lot of games I do, even if they're incomplete, I mean, most of the time it's going to be my let's play will be the only let's play on YouTube until someone makes a complete one. On top of that, not only will my channel be one of the only channels that has that game let's played, my channel will be the only channel that has over 50 vehicle let's plays. So it's a win-win no matter what. But okay, guys, take care, be safe. Today is Monday, September 18th, 2023, 7:13 p.m. My next let's play is going to be Thunderstrike. I actually started that let's play with cheats. There's no invincibility cheat, but there is a cheat where you can select levels, or you can skip levels or whatever. I played that game, but I didn't realize, like, once I unlocked the code, once I used the code to unlock the levels, I didn't realize how to skip levels, like, because the code, there's 3 sections. There's 4, like in this game right here. There's like Antarctica, I don't know, like Alaska or something like that. There's 4 different little worlds, and each world has like a certain amount of missions. Once you put in the code, it unlocks all the worlds. I didn't realize how to change individual missions within those worlds. Now I know how to do that. So yeah, that'll get the same treatment as this game right here. I'll skip whatever I can't complete. I'll just play it for a while, give it the good old college boy try, even though I never went to college, and try it 2 or 3 times and give up, skip it, go to the next level. But I think I'll be able to I might be able to have more success with that game than I had with this game, at least when it comes to completing levels. Which is weird, because that was a game I actually feared that game more than this game, because it seemed kind of frantic when I first tried it in the past. But now that I'm looking at it, with a little more clearer vision or clearer head or whatever, it doesn't seem too bad. So I'll see you guys for that let's play. So take care, be safe, take care and be safe. See you later.